Hi YouTube family, welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. If you're new to my channel, I would like to give you a warm welcome. Today I'm gonna make a nice, good, old-fashioned back home cook-up rice with red peas all the way from Guyana and some lamb. So if you want to see how I'm doing this, stick around and let's cook together. First of all, we're going to start with our Guyana red peas that I soaked for over 8 hours. We're going to cook this until it's nice and tender. I like to add some salt while I'm cooking my red peas. So I'm frying up my lamb here. I seasoned the lamb with some green seasoning, salt, oregano, and black pepper. I'm going to wait until the natural water is completely gone. And then I'm going to pressure this until nice and tender. So I have some fresh ingredients here for my cook-up rice. I have 2 onions. I'm going to use a little bit of the purple onion and the regular onion. I have some fresh green onion from my garden. We're going to add some carrots, some thyme. I have more ingredients that I'm going to be adding in there. I have my red peas already boiled and I have it sitting on the side, nice here. My meat is pressuring away and I just finished squeezing a fresh coconut to use the milk for this cook-up rice. So let me cut up my ingredients and let's put our cook-up rice together. So I just add my meat to a bigger pot after pressuring it nice and soft and tender. I'm gonna go in and add my rice in here. I will leave all the measurements and ingredients I'm using today for this cook-up rice. Lamb or goat makes a very nice cook-up rice. Even beef makes a good cook-up rice as well. And now it's time to start adding stuff to the pot. I'm gonna go in and add some onions. We're gonna add some fine thyme, stem and everything. I'm gonna go in there and add some carrots, and I'm adding some pumpkin as well in there. Pumpkin will add sweetness and flavor to the dish. And we're gonna add our red peas. And now we're gonna give this pot a good mix with all that color, beautiful texture, and all the fresh nice ingredients in there. I love Guyana red peas cook-up, and when I have this in my kitchen I'm so very happy. So once we mix all that in, I'm gonna go in now and add some salt. This pot is looking good, guys. Look at that, it looks like lots of meat in there. So I'm gonna add my salt. We're gonna add some black pepper. And what I love about cook-up rice, you add all your ingredients and leave it, and you just have to turn it sparingly. So I'm gonna go in with some cook-up seasoning, and I'm adding 2 chopped up wirrie pepper into the pot. Now I'm gonna add 2 whole one almost to the end, some green onions and some more red onions, because I like to add my ingredients in layers. And now that everything feels like it's sticking at the bottom, I'm gonna go in with my freshly squeezed coconut milk. You can use any coconut milk for this, but I always like to use my fresh coconut milk. So let's add our milk now. So you can see all that beautiful color. I'm gonna add a little bit more water in here, cover this down, and then we will come back to it in a few minutes. So today we had a rainy morning. The rainfall, I think from early in the morning right down to about 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock today. And then a little bit of sun came out around 2:30 to 3, and now it's overcast again. If you notice, for the past couple of days, like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, we had very high humidity. So I'm very happy today for the rain because the plants are looking nice and beautiful. The leaves are very green and vibrant looking. So I just want to give a quick garden update while my cook-up rice is on the stove. So starting from here, the mints are still going. No matter how much I cut or how much I pick, it's still growing like crazy. And this flower just bloomed today, and for the rest of the week I'm gonna have new buds coming out, but it's beautiful. So I try to put the flowers in the garden between the vegetables so the bees can come in and pollinate the plants nicely. And this is our cucumber plants from the last time I shared an update with the garden. So they were really little and tiny, and now I see there are cucumbers. If you notice, there's one right here. I had a few other ones that came out, but they dried up because usually the first set doesn't come out so nicely, and if they're not properly pollinated, they don't mature to a nice full cucumber. So going down here, I have my marigolds, which is looking very nice, and I have my hanging basket around the garden. Natalie's been planting more and more green onions. They're coming up nicely. I have a whole bunch of them in the entire garden. These are new ones that I planted, and they're coming along nicely. I've been picking green onions all the time. This is 2 other marigolds, and I heard marigolds are good for the garden because they keep away some bugs. I have green onions here that I pick all the time, and my oregano, I use this a lot. I also use the rosemary in and out to flavor up meat and season meat. Today I use some to flavor up my lamb, the oregano and the rosemary. I have a little container here that's catching some rainwater, and every day I have lots of birds that come here to drink the water. And these are some flowers. I don't know the name for this one, but it smells beautiful. Look at this, the rain just beat it down today. It smells really nice, like cashew flowers. And look at my Edo leaf bhaji. Oh my god, they're so nice. This one have 3 leaves, that one have 4 leaves, and there's a little one coming out right on the bottom here. I'm so excited for those. And these keep blooming. These orange looking one, they're very beautiful. These are like a lily, and they're very pretty to watch. There's more buds here, and there's more buds over there, so I'm gonna have a lot more. And these are my hanging basket, and I'm happy to say today I picked a strawberry. It got ripened, and I was hiding it with leaves, and I was able to get one today out of the whole crop. And I see another flower coming out here. There was one over there as well, so I'm gonna have to hide them from the squirrel. My tomato plants, look how big and nice they are, and they have lots of flowers. There's one tomato here. This is a tomato already, show a little one, and this is one here too as well. So I'm very excited to show, and there's 2 nice ones coming up here with a lot more of flowers. The garden is very promising at this moment. I'm so excited. Every day me and my husband come out to check what we find or discover new in the garden. Every day we look for a new tomato flower, we look for a new cucumber flower, and there's some more here as well. We look for all the new things. My pepper plants are coming along nicely with the about 2 days of rain. They're stretching up nicely, and this is a bora. I thought it was a pepper. This little pepper is growing slow but sure. And then my other pepper plants here are looking nice. Check out my poi bhaji. I already picked out some leaves, and look how far this one run. All the way to the top here. This one is going all the way to the top, and it's looking very nice. The leaves are very nice and lush. Again, my onion batch, more marigolds, and look at the squash. The squash was very little and tiny when I last showed you guys. This is the update. squash have flowers, but these are not the fruit flower. These are like the main flower, and these are also main flower. You know when it's squash because it's gonna have a flower with a little squash in the back. So these are going up nicely, looking good. It's way past this thing here now that I have it running on. And my marigold over here. And look at my same, guys. Remember, these were so little in the garden. Look how big is this one, and this one run all the way up here. I am very excited for that because when I plant same, I usually get a lot out of the same. Hopefully I will be able to get a lot from those two. My Corilla is looking very nice. Look at these. They were little when I last shared with you guys. Look how far it went. And they have lots of flowers, but these are not the fruit flowers. I didn't see any yet. I usually look at the back and you can see a tiny little Corilla, but usually the first bearing of flowers are not the fruit flowers, so I'm waiting patiently. Love how they're looking, especially with that nice rainfall. And these are my two okra. Look how nice they look with rain. I guess they like lots of water. This one was very, very small. It took a long time to get big, but it's getting there. And this one here have a little okra on it. I'm so excited. Look at that, guys. And there's more okra flowers coming out here. So slowly but surely they're getting there. And that's the update. My Black Eye Susan, they're now budding out flowers. Maybe tomorrow or by the end of this week, all these flowers are gonna bloom like big buds of flowers. See, every one of them have that yellow little bud there, but they're gonna get bigger. So that's my garden update. For now, it's kind of gloomy, but it's nice that the soil is wet and the plants look very happy. So I'm not even bothered about the rain because we had some very hot days, and with a nice rainfall, the plants are always happy and they bloom faster, they bear faster, and I don't have to water tonight. So that's it, guys. I'll keep you guys posted when I'm picking something from the garden or when I have new updates for you all. Let's get back to the kitchen and check on our cook-up rice. So my cook-up rice is looking amazing here. There's more water in the bottom, but it's halfway there. So I want to go in and add the rest of my ingredients. I'm adding some extra purple onions. I'm going to go in now and add my green onions at this point. And these are fresh green onions from my garden. I'm so excited when I can use my garden fresh ingredients. We're gonna mix that up, and you can tell, guys, how beautiful this is. I'm not adding any color to it because I want that red piece to stand out and do its thing in there. The steam is really a lot. And then I'm gonna drop these two wirrie pepper in here to steam. I'm gonna cover the pot again and leave it on very low heat until everything is well combined together and the rice grain is cooked perfectly. So my friends, here is my beautiful red peas and lamb cook-up rice. My carrots are richly distributed all over. I have my boiled wirrie pepper, and you can see that this is done really, really nicely. I'm gonna plate up and let you all know how this tastes. Here it is, my friends, nice and hot off the stove. It is steaming right now, but that's how I love it. And I'm not saying this because I cook this. I usually get a beautiful result when I make cook-up rice. So I'm gonna go in for a mouthful. I have my wirrie pepper there, and I'm drooling. And this first mouthful goes to all the viewers. Cheers. It is hot, like hot off the stove. The flavors in here is amazing. The flavor of the lamb is richly distributed in this cook-up rice. The coconut milk I added is making the dish really creamy. And all those wonderful thyme, onion, and all the beautiful ingredients that I added is just delicious. I don't know when was the last time you made a cook-up rice, or if you ever had lamb cook-up before, but if you never did, please give it a try. Goat also make a beautiful flavor cook-up. Something about the meat that flavor up the cook-up so well that is so enjoyable. So my last mouthful with a piece of the lamb. Cheers. Absolutely, absolutely delicious. I'm gonna squeeze the juice of that wirrie inside mine, and if that is not hot enough for me, I'm gonna go in with some pepper sauce. So thank you all so much for making lamb cook-up rice with me. I hope you guys enjoyed a little tour of the garden. I will keep you guys posted on how the garden is doing. I would like to shout out Anne all the way from Markham. Big shout out to you, and congratulations to your brother on his wedding. Vishnu all the way from Richmond, Canada. Big shout out to both of you guys. Thank you for your love, your support, and keep watching and sharing those videos. Take care. God bless. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye for now.